We do
That's how he
have time
feels.
for it.
If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean, that's
I'm
fair.
not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
Floyd Mayweather has issued a stern warning to Gervonta Davis after discovering Tank Davis was the main reason for his detention. Gervonta Davis wasn't just the whistleblower in this case, he was the one that began the chaos in the first place. And Floyd Mayweather has promised him a devastating comeback. But what exactly will Floyd Mayweather do? Apparently, there's still so much to come from the feud between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather as they keep proving to us that they're not done yet. Gervonta Tank Davis is unrepentant even after leaking Floyd Mayweather's secret to the world, and Mayweather is unrelenting as he's set to come after Gervonta Davis once the air has cooled over his detainment in Dubai. Gervonta Davis keeps surprising his fans everywhere as he has developed feuds and beefs with as many professional fighters as he can in the shortest of time. He now acts in the likeness of Ryan Garcia, who has recently been involved in a heated exchange with George Kambosos after his loss to Vasily Lomachenko a few days ago. In the space of just over 10 days, Tank Davis has head exchanges with Devin Haney, Floyd Mayweather, Shakur Stevenson, and even Claressa Shields.
Well, for you and Tank, any thoughts on that?
Fuck Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
There you go. There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
But the most prolonged of all seems to be the one with Floyd Mayweather, which has experienced yet another brutal development. Well, it isn't so surprising that his feud with Floyd Mayweather seems endless, as the pair have been together for the best part of Gervonta Davis's career. And even in his last fight against Ryan Garcia in 2023, Floyd Mayweather was ringside, cheering him on and encouraging him to go for the win, which he eventually did in a remarkable 70-round technical knockout. And since then, it's been relatively quiet between the both of them before Floyd Mayweather released a video where he criticized modern fighters. Well, Gervonta Tank Davis took the place of all modern fighters and claimed Floyd Mayweather was referring to just him. And this marked the beginning of shocking revelations, confessions, leaked footage, and social media trollings. Tank trolled his former mentor and went as far as revealing the current situation Floyd found himself in to the world.
I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already having.
Sadly, Tank Davis didn't feed boxing fans with enough information regarding the exact reason why Floyd Mayweather was being detained. Apparently, Mayweather was fronted an insane amount of cash at a casino, but he promptly lost all the money. As of now, there are no legal casinos in Dubai, so it must have been a private casino. Mayweather's private jet is reportedly surrounded by police, and his money is no good at the Dubai airport. Mayweather's detainment in Dubai means he can travel anywhere in Dubai and live as large as he wants, only that he mustn't step outside the country. To effect this, the Dubai authorities have mounted security agents around his private jet to ensure he doesn't escape. But it's generally believed that Floyd Mayweather owes a substantial amount of money, which is likely in the hundreds of millions of dollars range. And now Gervonta Davis has only complicated the issue more. While it is known that Floyd Mayweather has a pending debt to pay, the Dubai authorities didn't hold Floyd Mayweather down until they got notified by Tank Davis. Floyd Mayweather had arrived in Dubai in his private jet, hence, escaping would have been very easy. Should Tank Davis have kept shut? It turned out this wasn't the first time Floyd Mayweather was having such an escape, as he had once owned a huge sum of money in Dubai, which he only paid after returning to America. Sadly, such privilege isn't granted to him anymore thanks to Gervonta Davis. In 2022, when Floyd Mayweather was to have an exhibition fight in Dubai against Don Moore, he allegedly had a similar debt issue but was allowed to leave. He was there for an exhibition fight. However, the exhibition fight was abruptly called off following the death of United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The move came after the UAE announced a 40-day mourning period with flags flown at half-mast and suspended work at all public and private sector organizations for 3 days. Mayweather then commented publicly after the death of the UAE president, I am saddened by the passing of Sheikh Khalifa and will continue to support this amazing country. I love coming here and will continue to invest and broaden my business into Dubai, he told Arab News. Following his condolence, Mayweather spent time taking part in training camp in Dubai after the postponement and kept enjoying his time in Dubai, in and outside the gym. And while he waited for a new date, the boxer spent the week skiing in the Mall of the Emirates, splashing out in Dubai Mall, visited the Museum of the Future, and topped it off with a luxury cruise on a yacht hosted by a Space Real Estate and Superfly Yachts DXB.
Crazy skyline.
Mayweather also treated his closest friends and family to a whopping 150 burgers and 150 pizzas. Also, he spent time with celebrity friend Tamer Hassan, renowned British Hollywood actor and humanitarian, and Hassan's close friend, celebrity publicist, and real estate power broker Cas Syed for a Space Real Estate, alongside friend and American footballer Antonio Brown. Most notably, he played casinos obsessively during this period, accounting for why he was in a similar situation back then. Notably, while his match got postponed, he was asked if he had any plans to bring his talent elsewhere in the region. Mayweather then said, "The Middle East is always welcoming, and combat sports are growing fast in the region. As the name says, money may, if it makes sense, I am there." And as for the exhibition fight, only a select group of VIPs were at the bout, which is part of the Abu Dhabi Unity boxing event, and which was initially postponed from after the passing of UAE President Sheikh Khalifa. He returned to the ring not too long after the initial date for the exhibition fight, and while he did, a new audience in the UAE witnessed the skills of the 47-year-old American legend at close hand.
From Eric being Rakim, we were at the Mondrian. Floyd Mayweather was there. He had some tax issues. He was about to go to jail, but that's before Money Mayweather, that's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Got you.
He was speaking to E, he needed a couple of $1 million to stay out of jail. I called my man Neil, who I was rocking.
As Mayweather Jr. stepped into the ring at Etihad Arena for the Abu Dhabi Unity boxing event, only a select group of sheikhs and VIPs saw him take on Don Moore. The event was the world's first NFT sporting event, with Mayweather earning a reported amount of $25 million. But after the event, he was allowed to leave for America, where he paid up his debt. He expected such to repeat itself this time, and it didn't. And Gervonta Davis is the reason why. With the amount of information Gervonta Davis has about Floyd Mayweather, everyone would know it's obvious he has an insider feeding him with Floyd's details. Well, it's Floyd's duty to find out who the insider is. Hopefully he does. And while Floyd would have escaped and paid his debt later, as his debt is owed to a casino, which is actually illegal in Dubai, the insider told Gervonta Davis about Floyd's loss. And then, Gervonta Davis contacted the authorities in Dubai. The owners of the casino were willing to let Floyd Mayweather go, but the authorities got involved, and they weren't people to smile about debts, especially when it's owed by an American. This then led to Floyd's detainment and all. Sadly, Floyd didn't know all this until recently, and after his discovery, he had a stern warning for Gervonta Davis. He showed a video on his Instagram story with the caption, "When Gervonta sees money, it'd be better if he runs." And with this post, it's expected that another layer of controversy will be sparked once Gervonta Davis responds, and many more secrets and hidden crimes will surely be confessed. And Tank Davis has even taken a step in advance, as this came after he boasted that he had secured a bigger deal than Mayweather, the richest boxer in history, ever did.
I'm at that point where I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
it. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
The former promoter-boxer duo has been embroiled in a feud on social media after Davis alleged Floyd took a sly dig at him while speaking about boxers opting to spend their money instead of investing it. Amid a flurry of words and shade thrown back and forth, Davis's appearance in Cigar Talk after his face-off against Frank Martin yesterday unraveled their feud while announcing the bigger deal. Speaking to Davis, Najee from Cigar Talk broached the feud with Mayweather, which prompted a profound response from the Baltimore native. A lot of people don't know what Floyd does. He was going at me and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went to him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd, said Davis, referring to Mayweather's initial comment that he thought was directed at him. When Najee pointed out that over the years, Davis and Floyd's dynamic seemed like a love-hate relationship, Davis completely denied it while claiming he had surpassed Floyd's legacy. I'm about at that point where I have passed him, and I am doing it at a young age, said Tank. However, Davis wasn't done proving his point, as he elaborated, revealing a new deal he had signed. According to several reports, Mayweather's deal with Showtime in 2013 was worth $200 million. That deal I'm talking about? He doesn't know about that yet. That's bigger than his deal, said the lightweight champion.
I'm at that point where I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of it.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
However, Davis did not reveal the amount of the mega deal he signed with PBC. On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather bought his way out of Top Rank by paying them $750,000 to end the contract and went on to promote his own fights, raking in millions over the years. Some reports even suggest the 5-division champion has made over $1 billion throughout his career. That being said, the accusation Gervonta Davis made in his response to Mayweather's alleged comments about him was backed by a boxing insider. However, while their feud is still on, both Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis are preparing for their next fights. Floyd's detainment isn't hindering him from doing that. The imminent possibility of Floyd Mayweather officially announcing a fight to be held on Mexican soil has shaken the boxing world both in the sporting and extra-sporting sense. While some believe that a show against Mexican Victor Ortiz is a possibility, there are others who are concerned about the safety and integrity of the multiple world champion. This Monday, ESPN's Salvador Rodriguez announced on X that the 5-division champion will face Ortiz on August 24th at the Plaza de Toros, Mexico in the Mexican capital, which is the world's largest bull ring, boasting a capacity of 41,262. Ortiz and Mayweather already have faced each other in September 2011, when Floyd Mayweather knocked out Vicious after the latter landed a headbutt in the 4th round. Rodriguez wrote, "I'm told Floyd Money Mayweather will announce an exhibition fight against Victor Vicious Ortiz for AUG 24 at Plaza de Toros, Mexico. They will give more details on Wednesday. Mayweather knocked out Ortiz in 2011 by catching him off guard after a headbutt." Mayweather called time on his storied pro career when he registered his 50th victory against Conor McGregor in a money-spinning Las Vegas showdown back in August 2017. However, the former pound-for-pound king has returned to the ring in the form of several exhibition bouts. In 2018, he stopped Japanese kickboxer Tenshin Nasukawa before facing Logan Paul and Don Moore in non-scored contests. The boxing legend then beat another Japanese opponent in Mikuru Asakura before defeating Deji Olatunji in Dubai. He also took on former MMA fighter Aaron Chalmers and hasn't fought since his chaotic clash against John Gotti III, which ended in a mass brawl. But the 47-year-old is set to lace up the gloves again for another exhibition bout in what will be a rematch of one of his pro fights. Money met Ortiz in the 42nd bout of his pro career, and the fight ended in controversial fashion. He stopped Vicious in the 4th round to defend his WBC welterweight world title. Ortiz inexplicably headbutted Mayweather, who complained about the move to referee Joe Cortez. The official separated the fighters and signaled for timeout before deducting a point off Ortiz. Upon resuming the fight, Ortiz hugged Mayweather, who wasted no time in launching an attack. He landed a brutal combination that landed flush on his opponent's chin, flooring him in the process. Despite retiring from the sport in 2017, Mayweather has returned time and again to the ring, and his fans have generally supported him in these exhibition fights.
You still got taxes, you still got responsibilities, so I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real, we never count nobody paper, so
not at all.
I hope he got 10 billion, and I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out, like whatever.
However, the fight against Ortiz has sparked mixed opinions, some of them because of the level of performance the fight would demand, while another going as far as fearing for Floyd's integrity in his move to Mexico. As you know, Mayweather has made quite a fortune during his time in boxing and he likes to show it. In fact, that's why his nickname is Money. Some speculate there could be a temptation for criminal groups operating in Mexico. If Floyd goes to Mexico, he won't come back to the United States. The cartel will buy security. It won't be worth going to the event. The mafia will be there, wrote one user on social media. Another user asked who would really want to see this fight, due to the veteran nature of both contenders. Mayweather is coming off a win over John Gotti III last year, which ended in a broken down fight after the referee stopped the bout due to an exchange of verbal aggression ringside. While the chances of that happening again are low, the boxing world doesn't appear to be happy about this next matchup. Gervonta Davis, on the other hand, is getting ready for his fight in a few weeks, but with that, he has also announced his next fight after Frank Martin, and also, he continues to maintain his new reputation as Ryan Garcia's advocate. Gervonta Davis touched on Devin Haney's loss to Ryan Garcia. Tank believed the Dream underestimated Kingery in their much-anticipated bout and fueled their rivalry even more in the interview. The feud between Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney goes deeper than fans could imagine. Since their amateur days, both fighters were known to have a spat that ended badly for the Dream. Gervonta Davis criticized Devin Haney's performance against Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia faced Devin Haney for the World Boxing Council belt in a 12-round boxing super fight. Although the odds were stacked against Kingery, the fighter managed to emerge victorious via a majority decision win. Since then, fans and fighters alike have criticized Haney for the supposed lackluster performance. One of them is lightweight contender Gervonta "Tank" Davis, who seemed to have a deep-rooted disdain for the Dream. "He saw what I did to the guy and thought that he could do the same thing," said Gervonta Davis, who took home the victory against Garcia in the 7th round with a brutal body shot that had his opponent to his knees. Devin Haney's accomplishments in boxing are considered to be impeccable, and he is often regarded as a technical fighter in the ring. However, Tank expressed the Dream to be an overrated fighter. "He's not who they think he is," said Tank. He also mentioned that the Ryan Garcia fight showed a lot of wrongdoings committed by Haney in the ring. And even when Garcia was accused of cheating, Gervonta Davis continued to support him in every way to ensure his win wasn't snatched from him.
That's all. He's a snake. Bro, he let, what's the guy's name? Conor Ben test positive and was still going to let him fight. Still was going to let him fight.
Dillian Wyatt fought after he tested.
Who?
Dillian Wyatt, a heavyweight.
Dillian Wyatt. After testing positive, I didn't even know that. Bro, he's a snake.
And now, Gervonta Davis, even before his next fight, has booked a fighter down for the one after that, and it's Vasily Lomachenko. The Ukrainian lightweight legend was dominant as he finally made his return a year on from his defeat to Devin Haney. Lomachenko has often been criticized for starting slow, but against Kambosos, he got off to a quick start before his 11th round finish. The 36-year-old let his hands go early with several fast flurries that snapped back Kambosos' head as he advanced.
Mike, your response to that?
One more time, please.
Tank Davis.
Tank Davis called
Out Loma on social media.
Oh, you called Loma on social media? Well,
that's easy to do, right? Social media.
The Australian home favorite gave a valiant effort, but was ultimately overmatched. In round 11, a brutal body shot floored him, and Lomachenko quickly secured the finish by downing Kambosos once again. Loma is now the International Boxing Federation lightweight world champion and a 4-time champ across 3 weight divisions. Davis holds the World Boxing Association crown and is seemingly looking to unify in the coming months. A boxing fan posted on social media during the fight, Gervonta Davis would never fight Vasyl Lomachenko, to which Davis replied publicly, "He's after Frank. Let me get Frank first." The Frank he is referring to is of course Frank Martin, his opponent on June 15th. This vow from Davis has excited many boxing fans, but infuriated Shakur Stevenson, who has himself been calling for a fight with Tank, but been denied by the fact they are represented by different promoters, advisors. As Lomachenko has also spent his career with the same promoter as him, Stevenson replied to Davis by saying, "He's on the other side though." Davis responded by suggesting Loma is actually now a free agent. In the end though, Stevenson tweeted, "They are trying to freeze me out. Damn all them Floyd Mayweather told me about all these guys." And the Ukrainian fighter didn't bulge either. After the new International Boxing Federation champion managed to outclass his opponent and emerge victorious via an 11th round stoppage, he responded to Davis's call. In his post-fight speech, Lomachenko was questioned about his thoughts on the call-out. The Ukrainian indicated Davis's well-documented history of alleged avoidance of certain fights on X, formerly Twitter. "I never ran around and I always got into fights," said Vasily Lomachenko. However, the fighter dismissed the immediate possibility of the fight and expressed a desire to spend time with his family before stepping into the ring. Meanwhile, a lightweight clash between Gervonta Davis and Vasily Lomachenko is predicted to be a fight for the ages. Both fighters, who are considered to be tactical geniuses in the ring, are ready to throw down and put on a show for the fans. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get alerted when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.